got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that.
Room 21 Rockstar families, and welcome to our weekly VODCAST on this Labor Day weekend. Hey, I hope that you guys are having an absolutely extraordinary 4-day Labor Day holiday. I hope that you've been able to relax, have some time with family, and all that good stuff. So, we're back for another edition of the weekly VODCAST for the week, guys, counting down the top 5 things that you need to know for the coming week to make it as successful as possible. So, number 5. Congratulations to this week's rock star of the week, Ashlyn. Ashlyn's passion, her energy, her commitment to everything that it means to be a Room 21 Rockstar scholar, and her kindness toward all is what earned her this honor this week. Congratulations, Ashlyn. You, young lady, are this week's Rock Star of the Week. Number 4, and you're kind of already in the middle of this, but we do not have any school on Monday coming up here on Monday. That is in honor of the Labor Day holiday. We'll start right back up on Tuesday, and we got so much to do this week, guys. It's going to be so incredibly fun. Just a great week ready to kick off in Room 21. At this time, for number 3, I'm going to send you over to the computer screen where you're going to find our weekly strategies for the week. Hey guys, welcome to the third most important thing you need to know for this week in Room 21, and that would be our weekly VODCAST strategy session. So let's get started. First of all, guys, our homepage, as always, is sites.google.com/staffordschools.net/room21rockstars. And scholars, if you want an easier way to get to this, to access it, you can simply go to our Google Classroom page, and there is a link available in the stream on the stream of our Google Classroom page. So that's one other way you can get to it if you don't want to type that in, all that's involved there. So I have a ton of ways, guys, this week for you to earn a ton of house points in Room 21. So I'm going to go right over to the weekly strategy session. First of all, our weekly review is up and ready to go. We had so many scholars participate in this review last week. Don't forget, this review is available in the front of the classroom where you make your lunch choice, or you can simply do it on a sheet of paper. One of the scholars, one of the rock stars this week, guys, simply did everything on a sheet of paper, brought it in, they showed all of their work, and they earned the 50 house points. So this is another week where the weekly VODCAST house point review is worth 50 house points. This week we're getting into the multiplication of whole numbers, and toward the end of the week we'll start volume of rectangular prisms. You'll start seeing review with volume on the VODCAST review next week. For this week, though, scholars, you're going to see some work with the multiplication. Don't forget the word product. When it says find the product, that means to find, that means the answer to a multiplication problem. When we take two factors, we multiply them together. That's what we get in that sense. So you have 4 problems on the front, and then on the back of our weekly VODCAST review, for most week scholars, you're always going to find a review of what we've already talked about in class. So what you're going to find on the back this week, guys, would be a review of order of operations. So that's available for you on the back. And that's also available right here on the website. It's available at this link. And then finally, it's available in the front of the classroom. You can complete that, scholars, all week long to earn the 50 house points. Now, this week in class, we're really going to be working on the standard algorithm, which some people will call the old-fashioned way of multiplication. And what that essentially means, these 2 videos will show you that. This first video is a great starter. It's part 1, and then this is part 2. This is what we're working toward by the end of the week. Okay, so I know a lot of you were fans of the box method. That's probably the method that you love, and I'm still going to let you use that if you want. But I'm also going to teach you the standard, the traditional algorithm of solving multiplication. And so both of these videos are available there. Now, you can also click this link, guys, which is multiplying whole numbers, and that'll get you there as well. So you have a ton of different ways that you can access all of this content all week long. Now, the moment that you've been waiting for, the secret hashtag of the week. The secret hashtag of the week, scholars, happens to be hashtag salt dough. Hashtag salt dough. Bring that in, say it with some passion. You'll earn 10 house points for the week, and you'll find out what that means later in the week in science. And now, back over to Mr. Reichard for number 2. Alrighty guys, number 2, and that would be our PTO, all of the PTO stuff. First of all, the Spirit Wear sale is coming to an end here on September 2nd. You can find that link. I'm going to make it available today on our class Facebook page. You can go onto our newsletter. You can buy a ton of Barrett Spirit Wear, including Academy House colors. They have really awesome Academy House shirts and Academy House hoodies. I personally got one of the hoodies last year. It is awesome. Go Red House. And then the other thing that I would say, guys, would be the pizza fundraiser for the PTO, where the teachers deliver the pizza from Papa John's to your house, is coming up on Thursday, September 19th. I will be delivering pizzas. I hope to make it to some of your houses. If you would still like one of those forms to order pizza, I'm going to send home another round of those forms this week. Just get those forms in as soon as possible. It is an order, or it is a fundraiser that you do have to prepay for. You have to kind of pre-order, and the menu is kind of limited from Papa John's, but it's still epic. It's still amazing, guys. That's coming up on Thursday, September 19th. And then number 1, guys, the top thing you need to know for this week, the amazing things that we're learning this week. In science, we're going to begin our study of the oceans. It is just such a fun unit. It's so hands-on. And ask your scholar about the lab coats that they are currently working to earn as a part of our science block. In math, we're going to begin the multiplication of whole numbers, and then moving into finding the volume of rectangular prisms. Now, something that we're doing for vocab this year would be actually, I'm going to make you guys sick. Here we go. Would be a Greek and Latin root study. So far we've looked at the roots ped and manu, meaning feet, and then hands. Now we're going to be looking at spec and scope next week. And basically the intent and purpose of this, guys, is to create word-conscious scholars who look at words that they might not know the meaning of, and then they can kind of figure out the meaning of those words based on the word parts. So that's our ultimate goal. We'll be doing that each week this school year, so that's available there as well. And then in reading, we're going to continue our study of theme, genres, moving into main idea. We're starting an awesome book this week called House Arrest, and we just finished the book A Long Walk to Water. The scholars absolutely loved it. It was so phenomenal, guys. If you've never read it, check it out. It's amazing. So, guys, those are the top 5 things you need to know in Room 21 this week. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me, because you guys are the very best families in Stafford County, Virginia, and I'll see you right here next week.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone.